This is us learning how to use Lightstream. Now, Lightstream is a pretty easy site. You just go lightstream.com. You want to use, darn it, whatever the heck this is called. I'll go back and look at it. But for now, when you do get in the studio, this is kind of your setup. This is not exactly your setup. As you can see, I've added some stuff because otherwise I can't show you my screen. So when you get in, you'll have a pretty blank scene here. It will, in fact, at the risk of, oh, no, that didn't help really. Essentially, you'll end up with nothing here. No mixer, nothing. And what you're going to do to add layers, to add anything to your stream, is hit this here. And it pulls down this beautiful drop down. In fact, let's maximize this for now. Even though it's going to create the time warp. I'm sorry. I wish I could save you, but I can't. Try not to be confused. It'll pull up this. It'll let you choose a bunch of things. Now, the only thing so far that I've encountered that requires any sort of extension, download, anything, is screen sharing. In order to screen share, you will have to download an extender for Chrome. It's just a thing you're going to have to do to let it grab your screen. And thus far, that is the only thing I have had to download to do this. And I will show you why I want to be able to screen share in a moment. So, something else I've learned is about this button here. As I'm streaming, I will make changes. We'll see how long it takes me to realize that I need to hit this send to live button to show the changes, because I'm still figuring this out. But one of the first things we're going to play with here is bringing someone into here. Because let's face it, that's what you're here for. It really is. So, I'm just going to leave this in the background. It's going to be horrifying. Let's see what else. Hello, cat. Let's see what else I can do to try to make this less horrifying. Okay, so normally you'll have a blank screen here in the middle. I figure fill it with an image. Why not? Let's pick one of the ones I've got on standby. Bam. There we go. I now have a full screen and beyond image that I can just set in the background here. And what's that? You'd still like to see my screen? Well, over here to the left, I've got this browser screen. And I can just drag this up, make it the top layer. I can then do things like shrink it and have it here. It occurs to me you don't necessarily need to see this to see my screen, because I'm broadcasting the whole screen. And I'm probably overcomplicating this for myself. Aha, send to live. There we go. Let's hope, there we go. Oh, there we go. The stream output there shows what I'm actually showing. Go figure, guys. Learning. Top score. So over here, off to the right, you've got the stream output. You will not initially see that. You'll see this little green bar and this little arrow. You hit that. It'll show you your output, what it actually looks like. It also shows you your green room, which to the role-playing group, this is kind of the critical part of this that lets you host. So let's say I would like to set up a scene. I would like to have people in my scene. Every time I fiddle a window, I have to remember to send to live. All right. So, I guess actually, technically, first things first, you sign up. You can set up whatever basic little background on your window here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go up here, this little thing here, and you can begin adding destinations for your stream. Obviously, I have added YouTube. Da-da-da. You can change your stream title by just clicking here and changing the text. You can toggle your privacy if you don't want people to see your scenes, if you want to log it just for a very particular group, whatever have you. Got that right there. Video category. I normally set them to gaming, but hey, look, a how-to video. And then it's as simple as up here where it says end stream is where your begin stream thing is. Ta-da! So I want to invite people into my stream. Crazy, right? So what I'm going to do is I need to get an invite link. So I will copy that. And I will do regrettable things. like showing you my browser. My other, more different browser. Not that one. There we go. All right. Let's get into Facebook. Actually. Yep, fuck it. Y'all know who you are. Y'all know who I am. And I can always just not add you. It's crazy. So, Messenger. I've got my copied. Not that. Copied. Invite link. Pop over here. Give my friend the link. I am led to believe that there is not even necessarily a login process for people who join, but we'll find out when she gets here. Da 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 da. And there are many fine things going on here. I have Minicam for the sake of an example. I have Discord here for the sake of an example. And oh hey, I've got Heather. Are you audible, Heather? I don't know how much you're going to need to fiddle your settings.
Oh, hey.
Aha, perfect.
All
right.
Hold on. Let's find out.
You are audible.
Oh, hey. You can hear me.
I can. There does seem to be some lag, though, which is a shame.
Awesome. Amazing. Let me just close the tab that I was peeping at this video in so I'm not hearing myself in echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super easy. There was no login.
Beautiful.
So there was just a button to click to join the stream, and it told me who was in it.
All right. So let's max this out real fast.
So that was really cool.
So that
for me, it still says hang tight. Farrah Bird will be here soon. Where your screen is?
Oh, that's right. I'm not in the green room.
So I don't know if I'm in the stream or not.
You kind of technically are. We'll see. But either way, I don't know whether she's coming through on here. We will have a learning moment. But as you can see here in the side, she is visible in the green room, and I've joined the green room.
Okay, so weird. I see you now, and I see your screen down at the bottom.
Beautiful. All right. So I am going to add you to the scene, and then I will have to update it again to show it. I'm sorry, guys, for this gobbledygook on my screen, but you're gonna have to bear with me. So I want to add her to scene. I'm gonna shrink this down. Let's update that. There we go. And then I'm going to add to scene. And here is guest webcam. The reason you're not seeing it, send to live. The reason you're not seeing her immediately is that, as you can see, lower layer. You just need to drag her up above that background picture.
Oh, nice.
And there she goes. Obviously, there needs to be some toggling done. And I know you guys can't necessarily see every step of this, but it's just a click and drag to shrink down her feed, and then I can grab it, drag it around, put it where I want to. So hopefully, if you weren't audible before, you are now.
Yay! Well, I mean, I really hope people can hear me because I'm given to believe that my microphone is working.
It is. All right. So now we fiddle some more. I do want to leave the screen share up. So I'm going to take over a little more of the screen.
That's
and
cool.
leave you in the corner here. Send to live. And I mean, if nothing else, this video will let us see at what point that happens. Oh yeah, there you go. I can see her microphone down here and the audio mixer. Guest's microphone. For the record, if you do need to change your microphone, you just click and it will pull up your various inputs for your microphone.
Yeah, so I have a little settings button down at the bottom of my screen that does the same thing. Lets me change my camera, my microphone, and my speakers.
Okay, awesome. So this is obviously scene 1. You can add more. I haven't played with toggling between them. I figure if nothing else, I'll set up a little backdrop for several games. So that is why add scene is here. And then I could do something like change the title just by clicking and typing. Let's see. What else can we play with? One of the reasons for screen share. The reason that I made screen share a thing. Actually, I can add myself to the scene. Oh, goodness. I'll send to live so you can see the travesty that's happening here. Minicam.
No idea.
Let me shrink myself down a wee bit because that's ridiculous. And you know what? I will put us next to each other down here. Shrink us down to fit. Send to live. There you go. Now my minicam is there. Or at least should be. I don't see it on the stream output, so I'm not sure what my life is right now. Are you seeing it?
I see it on your screen share. I don't see it in the stream output.
Why?
I don't know.
What is my life?
Pain?
Life is suffering. Let's try toggling it up and see if that helps. Oh, it doesn't. I don't know. There it is. Okay, that worked.
Oh, there it is.
Apparently, I have to
took
put myself
a minute.
over top of you.
It took
That's
a
how it
minute.
has to be.
I guess.
That or it took a minute. We'll find out. It'll be a magical journey. Let me make sure. Oh, I'm doubled.
You are doubled.
Okay, so as you can see, sent to live. Down here, or I guess down here, as much as you can see it. When I added myself again, added my camera, it added my microphone again, which is not bueno. So, double checked, saw both the little doodads going, muted one. Because I don't need to be in stereo. That's completely needless. So we got all that. Let's see. The main reason I set this up is so I could do... So let's say you're running one of those games, like I have played it in the past. You know who you are. And you would like to do things like, go figure, record your dice rolls in the Hangout, or in this case, in the Lightstream, so that they're recorded in real time. Visible proof that you succeeded or failed on whatever roll. Let's see if this breaks everything. So you pull up the screen share. Aha, I see it. Pull up, instead of my entire screen this time, application window. And then I want to show my Discord. And I will share. Oh, God. All right, let me shrink this for a moment. Let me figure out what it is. It's right there. I need to, for the moment, I'm going to put it over our pictures. And I'm going to shrink it a little. And actually, I'm going to put it up over the screen share and hope that doesn't murder everything. So right now, Discord is minimized. Ooh. It might take a couple seconds to go through. I can see it here. I cannot see it in the output. So let's see how long that takes. If it's anything like using XSplit on Picardo, it'll take like 7 seconds. Ooh, maybe. Well, right now it is minimized. Let's see what happens if I pop it back up again. Oh, maybe. Oh,
There we go.
So, when it is not minimized, it obviously shows your roller. And as you can see, I've got a roller here. So say that we were doing something in scene. Let's use... I've got an extra one in here somewhere. Where's my extras? There's my extras. If it loads. It might hate me. Alright, so extra. Are they using this actively right this second? Doesn't look like. So, I need to do a die roll in real time. See how long it takes to show up. Alright, so output-wise, there's Discord visible. Here's what happens when Discord is not on top. When I've got another window over top of it, it just turns black. And when Discord is minimalized, it, ooh! As you can see on my screen, as I don't know if you can see, on my screen, It has turned into a little black box.
I still see it there in the stream output.
But yeah, apparently in the output it still shows up just fine. So minimalizing works. Or minimizing, that word, works. And it still shows. So let's play a little game and put that here. And shrink it, ink it a little bit. Send to live. Oh, that actually went pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So there you go. It apparently shows when it is minimized. All right, let's put this over here. See what else we can play with. Ta-da. So as you can see, a lot of potential. You can have background images. You can swap them out. You just have to make sure you send to live. Send to live. It's right there. It also keeps giving me I hope it's showing up in the output. It keeps giving me a little reminder up here that I've changed something. I need to click the button or no one will be able to see it. Never mind that I can see it over here in the outputs. But
I'm seeing it in your screen share and your screen share in the stream output too.
Ha 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 ha. Beautiful. Hide that. But yeah, so you can use Minicam for all you people who use it already. You can still use your Minicam. You can still, let's see. Let's swap a character. See what happens.
Let's see how long it takes to swap.
And I don't seem to need to change my send to live or anything. It's just streaming Minicam. I don't even have a camera attached to this right now, so there's that.
Okay, so it took a second for my swap to pop up, but yours went through faster, and I'm guessing maybe because you're the person who's hosting the stream.
Could be. Could be just that I have a pretty decent connection. Throw Charlotte in there. Why not? Her scarred up, fucked up face. It's beautiful. Magnificent. All right. So as you can see, changes just fine. You can change your pictures, change your lower thirds, change whatever as you're playing. Doesn't seem to have an issue. What is that for? Oh, that's because I'm clicked on it. So you can line up people. I believe you can have, it's either 7 or 8 people total in here. I can't remember if it's yourself plus 6 or yourself plus 7. I got kind of discombobulated on it. So you can do that. You can set up your dice. You could, theoretically, if I wanted to, if I was running a scene right now, I could add, let's get really wonky with it. In theory, it'll screen share no matter what I do. All right, let's say I wanted to add an image. I have my computer, choose file, WAD folder. Let's pull up some 10-point. Upload complete. Where is she? Oh, God. Yeah, by the way. There you go. She's on top of everything. So say we were running a scene. I hope... You know what? I'm going to try something, Heather, and I want you to tell me what happens.
Okay.
Like whether you can actually still see the whole screen or this thing is just ridiculous. I'm not sure how this looks. Because in theory, it's recording my whole screen, but I
do see. I see like you've shrunk your screen share output way down. And so I see us, I see 10 point, and I see the dice roller in your stream output.
Okay. All right, now that I'm actually looking at it on YouTube, because it is kind of weird when you're screen sharing. All right. So I'm going to shrink ink that just to get out of my way. So, okay, we're running a scene. Let me move 10 point. Got a couple players here. I can either use Minicam for all of my stuff. Let's put Dice Stream. Well, Discord with featuring Dice Stream over here. And then let's shrink her down. And hey, look, I can set a scene because I have a transparent image. It's crazy. All right, send to live. Ta-da! So you can get pretty creative with this. You can have background images, you can have multiple images. You can kind of use this background like Minicam as the ST. As long as you've got a microphone for them to hear you, you don't necessarily need Minicam to show your images anymore. You can just straight up do that fiddle a little bit. You can just straight up do that in the background here. You can let various PCs have their images. You can stray them along the bottom, stray them up the sides. You can put them to either side. In fact, I suppose... Oh, God. Not that. I did not want to do that. The cake was a lie. Everything's terrible. Let's say... Assuming I had enough people, I could put players up and down either side. Let's move that browser screen all the way down. No, not that one. Ooh, that was a lie. That browser screen. Did that work? Browser screen all the way to the bottom. There we go. Just going to cover that. As you can see, it's giving me pop-ups. I hope you can see them. I guess you really can't with the thing closed. But, oh no, not that. Gotta make sure you're... So anytime, I'm gonna have to put this up bigger again so I can make a point. Put that over that. Send to live. So anytime you're fucking with your stuff, all right, 10-point move. You can, over here on the left side where you've got all your different layers, in case you're not sure, you can click and it brings up a box that I imagine you can kind of see in the middle there. But if you're wanting to move things around, you can click the boxes, see what's where, make sure you're grabbing the right person, fiddle it around. I just wanted to make sure you could see that on the actual window. I don't know what my life is right now. I kept dragging the wrong one to the bottom. Get on the bottom. Send to live. All right, so I'm going to unselect that. So look, I have my players, maybe 3 or so down either side. I've got Lightstream here in the corner, and honestly, if I don't want it visible until people need to roll, I can just, let's see, click. It's definitely that one. Drag it down to the bottom. And hide it, essentially, to set a scene. I can keep people's characters there. I can still readily find the box if I need to using the layers. But all in all, it's pretty nice. Pretty... Definitely an upgrade to Hangouts if you want to really play with it. And if you're clever or have way too much money, you can do things like get transparent images for characters, or you can find free images, like free sources for character images, and do things like this. I can easily change the background by going to layers, image, and I can sit here and fiddle it around all I want. I can make it enormous. I can get everyone moved so that by time people can see it, whoop, don't ruin everything. By the time I make it visible to people, I can have everything kind of set. All right, let me bring this back up to the top here. And let me delete the extra layers I've got going. So I'm going to delete this. It just flips to the one underneath. Let's drag 10-point up to a decent size again. Send to live. And then let's bring up this browser screen to where it's visible again. Oh, that is my life. Which one's this? Ah, that's the one I want. All right. I need to delete 10 points. She's kind of in the middle of my shit here. In the middle of my Kool-Aid. So, editing or adding or deleting, you can fiddle. You can lock things in place, duplicate, delete. You've got a trash icon here. I don't even know what this does. Oh, I can rename it. But for now, we're just going to delete her. Get her out the way. Oh. Let's helps if I've updated anything. So, as I was saying, before I totally did something you couldn't see, because I forgot to send it live, over here on the side, you can fiddle with any particular layer. You can lock it, hide it, duplicate it, delete it. I guess I don't have to do all that dragging. I can just hide. Let's play with that. So, minicam, hide. And there you go. It is gone. I mean, it's still here on my entire screen, obviously, but it's not in the window anymore. So we've got that. You can also, let's see, that is hidden. Let's see, what can we delete? Don't need, say we don't need anything really. Let's delete Discord. Boop, trash. One less layer to fiddle with. And let's close that. And let's get rid of the extra microphone I don't need. There we go. But yeah, all in all, it is fairly simple. People can come and go. I am not sure. I don't remember what happens if you just leave. Like, and I don't know how you leave. I don't know what it looks like from your point of view. I'll have to do another video as the person invited in.
Let me. So I think I can share my screen.
Oh, you probably can. Let me minimize mine a little bit. Actually, yeah, I can do that. All right, that should still work. So I'll do that. You will probably have to get the Chrome extension, which, like I said, guys, is pretty much the only modifier you should have to get is in order to screen share. Chrome makes you quickly download an extension. Oh, guess. Oh, even better. 1 second. Let me fiddle some things around so you can see what I see from beyond the walls.
Time and broken space.
Yes.
Whoa.
So sent to live. So you screen shared, and up here in the green room, whenever it catches up, is guest screen. So I suppose if I wanted to, I could get rid of this here. I will hope your audio still comes through. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Okay, so I have these buttons right here for muting my mic. Oh boy. Am I in creepy stereo?
Not for me, because it's synced up. But as you guys can see, there's an extra audio from the screen share. I'm just gonna try to kill the audio and see what happens.
All right.
There we go. And then let's see what happens if I add you to here. Oh Lord, it's enormous. 1 second. All right, so it's enormous and it is on the bottom layer. I know y'all can't see everything I'm doing. Let's send a live and then move you up to the top layer. Send to live.
Ha!
That's pretty crazy.
So
yeah,
this
it
is
shows
what my screen looks like. It's got my feed here. It's got Katie's feed here.
Make this a little bigger for ease.
Yeah.
Send to live. All right, so this is the view from a player, as it were, or a guest. So since I'm screen sharing, you've got a whole separate box for that on yours that I don't even see on mine.
Yeah, and so then, I've got, so like this is the button. Right now it says end screen share, but if you want to start screen sharing, obviously that's the button you click. I've got this button over here that mutes my microphone. I can I hope that worked and you couldn't hear me while I was talking just now. I can hide my camera like that, and my camera will pop off and I can click it again. It'll come back. I have settings here so I can switch from my Manicam to my webcam. I can change my microphone settings. I can change my speakers.
A lot like Hangouts used to do.
Yeah, like Hangouts used to do. And then there's this button right here. If you want to get that little menu to disappear, you just click it again. And then, if I want to leave the room, there's this clearly marked button. It is not red, but it has the arrow for leaving the room. And oh boy, I should have stopped screen sharing. There we go. But yes, that is what it looked like from the guest screen. And if you tab to another thing, you will, sharing your entire screen, show everyone what you are looking at. You don't like it? Come here.
Oh, I'm muted. Okay, so yes, be careful about sharing your screen or even sharing a window, because showing Chrome, I imagine, will show all of your tabs, and if you toggle between them to have a little chat while you're hosting and screen sharing, everyone will see it. It looks like you can choose between like a microphone and whatever your onboard music is. So let's see what happens if I YouTube and then let's pull up that one of the musics and see if it's picking up in here. Let's see if I can make it. All right. So it doesn't look like it's picking up anywhere so far. Let's see if we can change that. Lord, this is actually quite loud.
I cannot hear anything.
Sorry, I actually have it set fairly loud for me, so I had to crank it down a little. I'm trying to figure out if you can feed in music anyway besides with Manycam, because I know Manycam can stream music.
There you go. There's cars.
And I'm not sure what the deal is with the chat here, by the way. I don't know why this is dead or how to fix it, so I will leave that to someone else.
I mean, like that chat is, but like there's the private guest chat up here that.
Yes. And you
It
can
does
scroll.
work fine.
It's teeny, but you can scroll.
You don't like it?
Oh, there you go. If you need to invite people after it started, you've copy pasted something else. You can copy the link again to give to another person. Keep in mind, while you're streaming, or potentially if you're not, I'm not sure when, I haven't played with it, generating a new link essentially will wipe the room and should kick anyone who's in here. It's creating a whole new link. The old one is gone and dead. So if, say, you had people in and they closed the window or whatever, didn't leave properly, and you've got people hanging out up here, in theory, you can just generate a new link and it should empty it. I don't know what will happen. I might try it in a moment just to see. Let's see what else I can play with. Adding scene just gives you a new blank window. And actually, Heather, could you hear me when I swapped to the other stream?
Yes, I could. I was making stupid noises with the baby, but I absolutely could hear you.
Oh, well, that's good. Because it didn't show anything in the audio mixer, so I had a concern. But it turns out because I am streaming, I guess, I was still very audible. But say, I guess, let's see what some of these scene shifting things are. So let's add, all right, so we got scene number 1. Let's add another image to another scene. Have a scene number 2. Live. All right, so I've added a couple screens here. I've seen things about transferring between scenes, so let's see what they do.
That's a Japanese beetle.
Edit scene, duplicate scene, remove scene. Quick scene switch. What does this do? Oh, scenes will immediately send a live when connected. Yes, let's do that and see what happens. So delights me, really. Wonder if that does the same for if you edit something in the scene. Let's see. Oh, nope. You still have to manually click if you change something in the scene. Is there a... What can I toggle? Oh, let's send a live real fast. Update successful. All right. Let's get big. Oh, God. Everything's terrible. All right, so looking at my various layers, I can click this layer, crop, move up, move back, delete. What can I mess with? I can mess with the transparency, fit to canvas, fit horizontal, fit vertical. Ooh. Send to live. Ta-da! And now it fits the screen. Transparency. Ooh. Wonky. Just so y'all can have some brain melting with me. But yes, all in all, this is pretty shit hot, guys. This is a pretty good replacement, if only because, well, it may be secondhand, but you can still let's add that back in. You can still have your dice streams. I guess I'm showing my whole screen, so it doesn't matter. But you can still have your dice. You can still have your whatever. If nothing else, even the person hosting it, like, I know you can just click it up like this, but if you want to actually add a box for it, you can, or you can just let it be seen popping up over your screen by doing a screen share. I feel like that's a little excessive, so let's I'm going to send to live just in the hopes that you guys can see. Oh, you can't on this version. All right, let me swap over. Let's see if it shows it here. Let's pop this up. What is this? What's happening? Oh, I need to make it visible. There we go. Send to live. So showing my own minicam screen, for what it's worth. If you guys want to make sure that all the players have the same size box, hey look, size. You can legit just set a size. That's magic. I didn't pay attention to this before. I'm dumb. But yeah, so you can, once you've got one set just the way you like it, you can take the numbers there and probably just apply it to every other person you add to make sure all the windows are the exact same size. Ooh, that makes me happy in my weirdly orderly parts. All right, so we've got that. So Heather, if you would indulge me,
Yes.
and go ahead and leave the chat just so I can see what happens
Sure.
from my point of view when you
Okay.
do.
I am clicking the button in 3, 2.
Oh, there you go. And we're back to where we started. Empty green room. My phone beeping. But there you go, guys. We will check out generating new link on another occasion as I mute my phone. But there you go. That's the gist. You've got all sorts of stuff you can play with. This is just a crash course in what I've figured out in like a sitting and a half. But good luck with it, guys. And I guess hit me up if you have questions or want help fiddling, and we'll keep trying to make this this wacky, lovable world of live playing work. Oh, there we go. When she leaves, her little thing goes dead. We will kill that. And we will kill her microphone so that we don't have all of that there. But yeah, there you go, guys. Be your wacky, lovable selves. And we'll see you next time when I pretend I know what I'm doing once more.